Hello everyone, I'm back. Alright. So in between the end of last episode and this episode, I did upgrade my Estus Flask to have 3 of them. I did have the shards from last episode, I just didn't do it when I leveled up last episode, so I did it now. So yeah, I think we went through, grabbed a bunch of stuff from the Forest of Fallen Giants, and now I gotta go back and do some more. So last time we did everything right before the checkpoint that I showed how you could open up last time. We're starting from here. We're at this checkpoint now. Alright, first let's get rid of this guy. Or attempt to get rid of this guy. Oh, can that... No, I should just keep the binoculars equipped. There we go. Oh, I thought that would reach it. Alright, yeah. So we're just gonna head down this path here. Can I riposte this guy now? Thank God. Okay. What the hell did that body do? Okay, that's fine. Radiant Life Gem. Radiant Life Gem is literally just a better Life Gem. No, that's pretty much it. Alright, so we're heading down this way. Not much to it. I don't know why I never go down that ladder, but I never do. So, grab this item back here. And, yeah, this is a fun part because those are ballistas. And there's a reason why I'm gonna quickly just enter and exit this area. Oh, damn, they missed him. Yeah, now we have company. God damn. Can you not do that attack, please? Yeah, this is fun. There we go. Yeah. Sorry though. Yeah. Alright. Alright. And then now that all these enemies are dead, we can grab Great Soul Arrow. And I think we just got I think that's a shield and a soul gem. Yeah, we got a shield, or a soul gem, and then we got this wooden shield that's just kind of average. So, we're gonna run around here. We actually did get a new spell. Yeah. We got Great Soul Arrow. And as you can see on the bottom of the screen, that it requires 14 intelligence instead of the 10. But I think I have 14 intelligence. Yeah, I start with 14 intelligence with this character. So I can go equip that when I go back to a bonfire. Now this is an interesting thing. This is a Pharaoh. This requires a Pharaoh Lockstone in order to open, and I do have one. But I'm not going to use it here because the stuff that's behind, and basically doing that on that will just reveal a secret door that I can basically get some loot from. But the loot from that is not very good, so we're not going to use it on that. We're going to save it. And this is actually a trapped chest. You can't tell if a chest is trapped or not, really. There is no difference besides just knowledge of it being trapped. And that time it gave us a poison trap where it basically summons a poison cloud. The other thing it can do is summon a crossbow that will shoot out a couple bolts at you. So, what's funny? So we can't open this door. It doesn't open from this side. But the hilarious thing is, If I just knock on this door and wait a bit, the enemies on the inside will open the door for us. Oh, that guy didn't die. That guy didn't die. Nope. Oh, he broke the chest. Huh, interesting. Didn't know he could do that. Okay. Alright, and then behind these guys is another chest. There are some mimic chests in this game, and I will point them out to you as we come across them. We just got a large titanite shard, and we got a life ring, which we will equip, which just raises our maximum HP by 40. Woo, it's not that much, but hey, it is a little extra HP, so. And I have the slot for it, so might as well put it on. Alright. Now, this is good old Pate. He's a great guy. He tells us that he wants us to go into that gate, but if we go past this gate, the gate's gonna close on us, and then we're gonna get attacked by like 5 guys. Which is entertaining as entertaining as that is. I don't want to do that. Sorry about that. I don't want to do that because that's not very fun. On the other hand, do you see all these exploding barrels? This is great. This is just a blast. That was fun. No, I think I had. Oh, okay, that did kill him. Good. I didn't think that actually. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that it didn't kill him for some reason. So. What? I'm hearing those guys over there. Okay. Whenever those guys do their triple stab attack on you, you can just get a free guaranteed parry if you just spam the parry button. I'm going to turn my sound down. There we go. Oh, that was just really loud for some reason. Alright. I was way too early on that. Oh well. Now it says examine there, and if I examine it, nothing's gonna actually happen. Alas, nothing has happened. We're actually gonna come back to these later. These are very important later on. Only one of them is required. I think there's like 4 of them throughout this area. There's actually 4 of these. But there's only one that we actually have to worry about. Next we're going to go up this ladder, and we're going to do the opposite way of going past through the gate. But first we're going to go over here real quick. We're going to pick up a light crossbow, which we're not going to use because we have spells. Why do I need a crossbow when I have spells? So, that item is really tricky to... That item on that ledge right there is really annoying to get sometimes. I just want to kill that guy first in case I fall. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Nailed it. Oh. Alright, and I think this is just a helmet. I don't think this is actually anything important. Like, mail breaker and infantry helm. Yeah, both those items suck. I don't know why they're in a metal chest, but they really do suck. But yeah, let's go and go back up here and do what I said I was going to do, which is go the back way through this area. Because I could just fall down there, and then there's like 5 guys in that building. I'll actually show them to you in a second. But I gotta break this cart first. There we go. And Yeah, I can just like walk down here. And if you actually stay really close to this wall, they won't see you. Like, look at that. Look how many guys there are. As soon as that gate closes, they all just attack you. You can just walk over here and stay next to this wall. They won't actually aggro to you. Now, there is an illusory wall here, which I just activate, and then it just goes up. So, yeah. I think this is just literally a copy of the robes. Yeah, this is just a copy of the staff that we have and some herbs so we can replenish spells. So, yeah. I'm actually going to go back all the way around and access the gate from the front, just so you see what it's like to access the gate from the way you're supposed to do it. So, I think... And then... Oh, I didn't get it. If you fall on this guy's head, it, for some reason, doesn't damage him, and it negates all fall damage. But yeah. If I walk in, like this... Like, nothing happens. Oh, and look, the gate closed. And here comes the welcoming party. Oh god. And there we go. Not too difficult. But, yeah. If you're not ready for it, it can mess you up. Because there's a lot of guys all at the same time. They actually changed this from the original version. The original version had like 8 guys in here, but they were like spread out throughout this entire thing. Like you had like 2 guys up here, like 2 guys down there, 2 guys in the entrance. Stuff like that. So, I don't know why they changed it to just being just swarmed all at the same time. I want to see if I can land on his head. Damn, again, I missed. Fuck. Alright, and then if you talk to him after you get out, then he gives you the white sign soapstone, which is actually the item that you can use to summon, to get summoned into other people's worlds. Now, I'm not going to use it because, obviously, I'm not doing multiplayer, so... and now we're actually getting really close to the boss fight here. I just have this one last section to go. And that's... grabbing this item. This door is locked for now. The boss will give us an item to open that door. And then we just have these guys. And now, I think we have one. I think there's a big guy over here. Yeah, there you are. There's the big guy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you can't parry this guy, by the way, so don't even attempt it. It won't work. That was way too close for comfort, I'm not gonna lie. Thanks for getting rid of that box. I would have blocked my spells. Alright. And if you really want to farm their armor, there is a spot later on where you can fight, like, a bunch of them in one area. Oh, this area isn't. This next area is kind of interesting. Because... right here, we have a welcoming party. And I am getting low on arrows, or soul arrows. So I will swap, I will have to, go back to a bonfire and replenish those. Yeah, it's the one thing about only using spells is you end up running out pretty fast because there's a lot of enemies in these games, so yeah, it's one challenging thing. Halberd, another soul item. That is the one blessing of having the these herb items, because they do give me a couple of spell slots, a couple of spells back. So, alright, we're gonna go in here. And I think, yeah, I know, last episode I said this is gonna be a, I think I said this, I'd be able to get the rest of Forest Fallen Giants in, like, one episode. And, yeah, I definitely am not going to do this all in one episode. I'm going to have to do one more episode for the last bit of the Forest of Fallen Giants, because after you beat this first boss, there is a little bit more to this area that you unlock. And then I'll actually come back here later in the game because there's more stuff in here that you can't unlock right away. Yeah, first area is full of stuff. It's fantastic. So that's the elevator down to the boss room. I am going to... Okay. I said I was gonna say I was gonna kill this guy, but then I got hit. So I'm just gonna climb this ladder before this guy attacks me. So, alright. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, right. The other thing that I want to do is just talk to this person until she gives me a certain dialogue option that repeats itself. Alright, there you go. When she says she has a bargain for me, basically once I beat this first boss, she'll then teleport back to Majula. So now, this merchant, after I beat this next boss, will be back in Majula. Speaking of which, I kind of want to go back to Majula and... Actually, no, I don't need to level up. I can beat this first boss. This first boss is really easy. But I am going to switch over to Great Soul Arrows real quick, because I want to show you how they do more damage. It's literally just a spell that does more damage, but you have fewer casts of it, pretty much. So, yeah. I'm going to take this elevator down. Now, if you actually don't take this first elevator down, you wait for the other one, there's a turtle. And for some reason, sometimes the turtle will just walk off the elevator, and if you come back up the elevator, then you'll have to fight him. And it can be really annoying because you have souls. Yeah, see how much damage that did? So, that did a lot more damage than the base soul arrow, so. Yeah, now we're gonna fight this first boss. I don't think there's really anything to it. I don't think I need to do anything special. So, I am going to switch this to here just because I don't need the shield for this fight. This fight is... I literally can't do any parrying in this fight, so it's completely useless. So, I'll keep all of these cutscenes in this so you can watch them. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this guy's also weak to magic, so this is some really good damage. Now, most fights on this boss actually turn to... I'll show off, like, the main part, but mostly in most builds, you're actually just going to attack his feet. Obviously, I have spells, so I'm going to go for his chest. But yeah, no. Most fights, you're just going to sit here, wipe away his legs, and then he's just gonna do attacks like that. Ow. Ow. Luckily I healed before that. That was great. Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna kill him with a firebomb. Up the butt. I can't believe I got it. I can't believe that actually worked. But yeah, as you see, we got the soul from the boss we killed, and then we got the soldier key, which will let us open some more doors. So, instead of running back, I'm gonna actually just use another homeward bone, because as I said, there's a turtle at the top of the elevator that I'd rather not fight. Sometimes he stays on the elevator, sometimes he doesn't. So. And if you are wondering about that door that I ran past right before the boss, this key doesn't actually open that door. You have to go to a different area, get a key, and come back to open that door. It's fantastic, yeah. And as I said earlier, this merchant is now gone since I beat the boss. And I'm going to travel back to Missoula. Alright, now I want to level up real quick. And I'm going to get myself up to 12 decks. Yes, that should be enough. And then I believe that allows me to equip the rapier. Yes, it does. So this is the rapier. As you can see, it is very linear, so there's no like wide attacks in it. And it's one-handed. It's literally stab, stab, or a parry. Yeah, that's a parry. So, and when I two-hand it, I get your same stabs. I get a stronger stab. I get a block and then a parry. So, I'm gonna use this for a while. But now we're gonna come over here and just buy 30 life gems. I'm not joking. And the reason for that, actually, is once you buy those life gems off of this, she'll give you a ring. Now this ring is a +1 variant, which as you can tell from my other rings that I have, they are not +1, but this one is, meaning it actually has a stronger effect than its base version. So and rings in this game have a +1, have a base, +1, and +2 variant. So, most +2 variants you get from beating bosses on a harder difficulty. And that's pretty much really the only way to get the +2s. +1s you can get base game, but you usually have to find them or get them from weird ways, like buying enough stuff off of her that she gives you the +1 variant. The reason why I want this ring, though, is that it actually gives me increased soul count. So, I don't exactly know the exact percentage on it, but it does give me more souls upon killing enemies. So, that's all I really care about. Now, I'm actually going to use the Soul of the Last Giant here. Now, the reason why it gives me an option to use it or not, and I'm going to use all of these as well. The reason why it gives me an option to use it is because there are boss weapons in this game. So if you give a soul item, a boss soul, to a specific person, you can actually get a cool boss weapon off of it. Except I don't really care for the boss weapon of the Last Giant. It's basically just a giant club. So, there's no real reason to do that, but I'm actually going to reinforce my rapier. And I'm going to upgrade it 3 times and then a 4th time. So now its damage is really good. So, and I think the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here and talk to this guy and buy some armor off of him, because he has some pretty cool looking armor, actually. Mainly the Elite Knight armor. I don't think I can actually wear anything other than just those 2 pieces I bought. Because I think I really can't go just look at this armor set. It looks awesome. Obviously the hood kind of does ruin it a little bit, but I don't really care. Let's put this staff back into my other hand and put the shield back on. But yeah, so now that I've got it, and you can see now I'm mid-rolling because I put on heavier armor. So, and my carry weight is much higher now. So, yeah. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. You gotta do the first boss, do some more in the area. I'll go over the last of the Forest of Fallen Giants in the next episode. There's not much to the Forest of Fallen Giants after this. Obviously, I'll have to return there to do stuff towards the end of the game. Not really much else to do there, so bye.